Across Africa, women produce more than 70% of the continent's food. Yet law and custom often don't protect their right to live and work on the land. eNCA's Nontobeko Sibisi travelled to the farmlands of KwaZulu-Natal. She went to investigate whether women are benefiting from the restoration of land rights in South Africa.
Toiling hard for 25 years. Nontobeko Sibisi is 48. She's worked and lived on this land with no security. She has a long history of informal labor on farms, piecemeal jobs in kitchens, and even on the side of the road. Mankosi is among 64% of South African women who live in rural areas. Only 1% own land. She is not one of them. Mankosi and Madladla go a long way back. They both married labor tenants who were permanent employees on this farm, bore children, and raised families. But unlike their partners, they only worked seasonally.
Ngiyakhumbula Mankosi uzodwa ekhathi ufike eplazini ngikhona mina ngingakhili lapha ngisakhamuzi yabo wafika la wahlala wasebenza wabo umsebenzi
ngasebenza impela
yonke indawo
sebenza ekitchen nasemini yonke indawo bosho ummbila
lapho saqala khona sangabona ukuthi siyahlukumeze ngoba sasebenza nje isikhola nasiphela amasimo.
Mankosi and Madladla were considered supplementary laborers to their husbands. Their access to land included living on the farm, but securing tenure and ownership applies to only the men in the family.
Yeve ngamfica ekhonzile lapha eplazini. Ngafika ke nami ke ngasebenza ekitchen. Sahlala naye sathola abantwana uthe eseshonile ke umnyeni wami ke segulile ke washona ke wasethi ke sekuphelile ke ngami ke sekufanele ngiphume ngihambe ngiyibonela ukuthi ngenze njani.
Mankosi could only live on the farm as long as her husband worked the land. After his passing, her eviction was inevitable. Between 1994 and 2004, 1 million farm workers who had lived and worked on the land for generations were evicted. That number excludes vulnerable women like Mankosi and Madladla.
Mina ke sengikhishiwe kanti lapha umnyeni wami beyomsebenzi engumkhonzi. Nami ngisebenza sibambisene yabo naye. Yebo. Waqala ngazo indaba yenkomo ukuthi umnyeni yalusa ziyalahleka inkomo vele ikilahleke nje uyoyifuna yena zange asho ukuthi akayifuna wavela wathi nje ubiza amaphoyisa ufuna ikhomba ukuthi kuphi mayesele unene enkantolo siyavela inkomo
aseloko embopha ngimboni bawukuhamba amacala
embopha nje embophela into engekho
hamba amacala icala lihlehla
kwasethi sekuphela kwasethi akasemethembi kodwa inkomo ibe yatholakala lapha yayicashe khona
ngoba namanje ke sakuhlukumeza
kwakuzungisho ukuthi vele ufuna hambe eplazini ukuhlukumeza kakhona kunengi liyanda namanje angikho ndawo ngihleli nje emanzini ayikho indawo engihleli kuyo namanje ngenqunyelwa isikhathi uhambe eyi1 ngizonikwa labo 10,000 nenkomo embila inkunzi eyodwa namanje ngisamile ke nami ngiyahlukumeza kulela plaza.
After more than 20 years of working the land, Madladla has been told to leave. There are loopholes in laws and policies regulating farm workers and tenants, opening up a backlash of evictions, many of them illegal.
Sekhiphile kumlungu sekubeka sigangeni kanje. Azange ngisho amathende ngisho inje. Umlungu kwasala lapha kwabathathela abantu okunye kwashiswa umlilo.
Okunye kwashiswa umlilo azange sakuthola nje into zami zonke mina.
Hayi wena mama Nkosi wakhuluma kakhulu lo mlungu. Mina okwami kukhona kodwa kusengcono.
Wangilahla ke lapha ekhaleni ingane zidlambile ingane ngani uthi ngizoyiphakela.
Hayi wena mama Nkosi wakhuluma kakhulu.
Despite government's promises of making it easier for women to access land, there are no binding gender equity measures to address the inequality between men and women in securing tenure. After 6 years of relying on people willing to open up their homes to her family at a cost of 200 Rand a month, almost half her income, finally Mankosi has made these walls home.
Yebo Dofoti. Ninjani? Niyaphila? Okay. Bapho nto olokho njani ograin. Ngizonibona ke neso. So. Leze nje ngiphatheka kabi ngesinye isikhathi kodwa ngibuye ngithi ngoba hayi njalo nje kuphela kwenyanga siyahamba okanye mhlambe sithola amasente ngihambe ngiyoboleka imali sambe siyobabona abantwana kona kubuhlungu ngoba asihlali nabo. Siyafisa ukuthi sihlale ndawonye kodwa manje isimo sokuthi ke ngihleli nabo bazodlana ngoba mangilana siyakhona ukudoha sisenempuphu nensipho nokugqoka yonke into.
After the eviction, Mankosi has managed to provide a roof over her children's heads, dignity and shelter for her once dispossessed family.
Kwakubuhlungu noma mncane nje mathiwa wathathwa impahla zakhe zaphelela esigangeni ngoba lokhu nje nikubona la kungokusha aqala empilweni enzima nakhona le athi uyayilwa ngale maplazini.
And the cracks in the Zondo household are painfully clear.
Ukushona kwababa nje kwavele nje kwaba inkinga. Sayibona sasesiya abantu ngoba namanje abantu besibiza ngomhluthofu nje bethi siyizinto nje izinto engenakhaya.
Mina ngizoqhubeka lokufunda esikoleni ukuthi noma ngase ngikusiza umalo. Ngoba ingasakhona ngithi kusebenza iplazini umuntu ngasemqoshile ke. Nemali ke ingasakhonile vele kulokho nje ekhaya. Sesiqhashe emgaqweni mina. Sokuthi silele kanti ukuthi bagcina nabo bayagive up ekuthenini uyayifatha lempu mama akaphumeleli. Sebegcina nabo bayindekela njengoba ngisho ngengasho eqaleni ukuthi igcina lento isinomthelela wezidakamizwa.
uthothi mhlawumbe usuyayinikela ekuthenini vele mina ngisento yalutho ngoba kushuthi umuntu owayeyinhloko yale ekhaya ubaba kushuthi ngobaba kwabe sekuyaphela nje vele kanjalo.
Mina ngasizakala nje ngile abantwana sihlale nabo ndawonye uqondo wami mhlawumbe ngabuyi nje angabe right nje kahle.
The repercussions of failing to ensure women own and have access to land has highlighted flaws in a system meant to help them.
We've got a serious problem with the farm workers, Minister. This thing of land tenure within the farm workers, the farm workers, they constitute a majority in the farms. But what is it that they have? They are chased out with kids. You find them on the streets with the kids once the husband has been chased out of the land.
Recently, the Department of Rural Development and Land Reform has put forward a 50-50 land policy. Length of service is proportionally linked to access and ownership, going as far as an equal split of land between the farmer and the farm worker. But as it focuses on permanent workers who tend to be male, this policy overlooks specific issues that affect women like Mankosi and Madladla.
The policy must be able to look into what women want. We demand, Minister, we demand as women in this country to be involved at policy development level. Don't bring a policy that is well done, because we still want to input and just show it direction that needs to be taken.
While there have been a few progressive changes in securing land tenure for farm workers, women such as Mankosi say their everyday realities are not bringing much optimism for the future of women and land.
Bona kungcono ubhekelele nabantu besifazane laba sebeshiwa amadoda babonelele ukuthi bangaxoshwa emaplazini bahambe kanje kabuhlungu kanje ukuthi bakhona ukuthi basivikele umthetho usivikele ukuthi abantu besifazane nabe sebeshiwa amadoda abasuqoshwa baqoshiswe njengenje nje fanele ngenze njani ngoba lo masehambile uhambi nami ngeke ngikwazi ukuthi ngimvuse umuntu maseshonile.
For more information on eNCA's land reform series, visit our website at eNCA.com. We'll also be featuring special panel discussions where experts will thresh out some of the country's key land reform issues. I'm Claude Mgambi, and thank you for watching.